Hi everybody that's coming to stream. I'm just waiting till we get more people into the stream to start up officially. I'm also waiting for everybody to check in and everything. And also see if the notifications were actually sent out or not. Thank you, Dog, for sharing the stream. Hey, Dog, thank you for sharing the stream again. Hey, Tony, how you doing? Because what I was actually going to talk about in this stream is sorry about that, you guys. You're welcome, Tony, anytime. I have a baby goop on my shoulder to help me out right now. Sorry, you guys, if I'm getting distracted. Hey, Joseph. Is that California is getting heavy rain right now. And we're supposed to have like heavy rain all tonight. Cause I actually got a baby Groot from the Disney store not too long, about I think last month I got him. Welcome to everybody that's in the chat right now, and everybody that's watching. And like, what I was going to talk to you about is how Disneyland actually changed over time. How Disneyland changed over time. Like, for example, like I would grab like a old Disneyland map, but I actually don't have one. But the only thing I could reference right now is like the old DCA map. Even though I don't have like the updated version of it, but I can still use this one since it still has Bugs Land and Paradise Pier, the original spot. I'll probably print out the map tomorrow when I'm at school, or maybe yeah, try to print out the map of Disneyland from like 1950. Joseph, I'm having a lightning storm over here too. And I'm actually gonna go move over to where there's light. I won't get in trouble since I actually have a nice teacher who actually lets people print during class. So you guys can see me a little bit better with Groot. Maybe in the background you'll see some thunder. Some stuff. You're gonna look at the ceiling real quick while I'm transferring over to my normal seat. Okay. Here's like, how you doing? Hold on, yes. Let's fix the Groot real quick. Hold on. Okay, how's that? Yeah, I don't know any more lighting, but I'm just using this lamp right now. For the meantime. Tomorrow's Ash Wednesday. I actually forgot about that. I'll probably have to go like later in the day. So anyway, just seen a flash at the glimpse of my eye. I don't know if it picked up on camera or not. I don't think you want to call a dog stupid. It may have, hold on, yes. It may have some like dumb decisions that it does, but nothing to actually call a dog stupid. Like, the thank you, Tommy. The old DCA map with Bugs Land right here. You guys, can we please keep it up? Keep streams that it's not talking about. Sorry about that. About what the dog does, please. Tony, that's a good day. I'm actually waiting to see what he says also. But while we wait on that, I don't think that's something. I don't think that's a favorite thing you could say. I'm sorry to say. On my shoulder, that's a baby Groot. And I'm actually gonna ask the question, like, if you could have one Disney ride, and it could be from the past or present, what ride would you have and why? Because for me, it would possibly, if I agree. And if I had to choose like two, it would possibly be the monorail and I don't know. I'll take that back. No, the monorail and California Screaming, because the monorail kind of never goes out of date, and California Screaming because the question was if you can have if you can choose one or two Disneyland rides that you could have, what would they be and why? Because I can't choose the monorail, so it would have to be California Screaming and the Matterhorn. Well, look, everybody can choose it if they want to. But what is the dry face masted train? I don't know what that means. Pirates of the Caribbean is a good ride, and at least you don't have to worry about going under the Disneyland Railroad tracks or anything. Yeah. Yeah, it is a good question since some things I actually don't agree with, like what Disney's doing. Like they changed Paradise Pier into Pixar Pier. That's one thing I didn't agree with. You're talking about the Disneyland Railroad. transport ride. It's a good ride to go on, especially right now since actually it depends on what train you go on. Like if you get the train cars where you are facing forward, like instead of facing actually toward the park, you're facing forward, you can actually see the waterfalls better. Sorry, I'm just trying to like. Hold on, you guys. I'm gonna go to the bedroom real quick. I'm gonna take you guys with me. And ow. Sorry, guys, if I'm saying ow a lot. The Jungle Cruise is a good ride. Like, I don't know if I said this, but I actually want to ride the Jungle Cruise when it breaks down to actually see if it'll give me like a different feeling going in possibly reverse. And getting back to like the Disneyland Railroad. What I'm talking about is like, okay, I wasn't sure if I said that or not. Like if you're in this type of car, when you're facing forward or backwards in the seat right here, you can actually see the waterfalls a lot better instead of the cars like this one right here, where you're facing actually toward the park. Because that's actually the type of thing that I've been trying to research. Because if I go back to Disneyland and I want to live stream to go on to actually see the waterfalls from the train, I'll actually wait a couple trains so I can get the right cars and the right train I want. So I can show everybody the waterfalls in all the glory. And maybe see the Mark Twain. Yeah, the Peter Pan ride is the most popular ride. Has anybody in the chat has ever been to Disneyland at Rope Drop before? But because if you go to Disneyland during Rope Drop, hold on. It's actually the best time to actually go since it's right when the park opens and you can actually run to the ride that you actually want to go on mostly. Instead of waiting in long lines like you get to like right now. Like Possibly, for example, Peter Pan's possibly like an hour wait right now. Unless they're getting everybody out of the line to get ready. Actually, I don't even know if they're having fireworks tonight. To your question about the horses in Disneyland, there is about 4, but they don't actually stay at Disneyland because of the construction for Star Wars Land. They got moved off site to I forgot where they got moved to. To the waterfalls. I'm counting about possibly 6 or 7 waterfalls. Okay, I wasn't sure if there was fireworks tonight since the castle is under a refurb right now. Because of the 60th anniversary messed up the castle a little bit. But if there's no fireworks, then yeah, it's probably about an hour and a half wait. Hey Steven, how you doing? How's everybody doing tonight? And getting back to like how Disneyland changed from 1955 to 2019. No problem, Tony. Yeah. Backside water is actually the best part of the Jungle Cruise. There's only like a few attractions that are actually around today that was actually around when Disneyland first opened. Like the Disneyland Railroad, the the Golden Horseshoe for the Jungle Cruise, and it wasn't. I'm not positive if the Mark Twain was around in 1955. My favorite Disney character would have to be My favorite Disney character would have to be Mickey because of Fantasmic and of all out of all the roles that he has. I think Walt would be happy with how Disneyland turned out because he did say that Disneyland would not be complete as long as there's still imagination still left in the world. But Walt might like the opinions that everybody did, but maybe not. And I do agree with WWE bringing back the Shield, but maybe not how Dean did to them. So yes, it was just some lighting. Yeah, so just saying they want to bring back the Shield, but he's like leaving. He's on his way out. Sorry if I'm everybody if I'm not paying attention to the stream right now. I'm trying to type in a video on the TV. Yes, I have checked what James did post. And how you doing, Bax? It is, but even with all the stuff that yeah, even with the stuff that you shared with me, it's like yeah, I was wondering that is actually good. Yeah. What's wrong with Winnie the Pooh? I have a question. Is there any way we can possibly get Joel into the stream, please? Hold on, you guys. Sorry about that, you guys. I'm sorry if I just got mad right now. Hey Joel, how you doing? Right now, I'm just talking about. Yes, he did. He changed his name to it was like Donald Duck, I believe. Then he changed it back. Cause Max, right when we found out that what they did to you was not good. Cause especially when I found out about it. Cause they actually told me about it. Excuse me. And if you're wondering why I keep looking to the TV, I'm actually have the Disneyland live cam on the TV right now. I know it froze because of the time. Right there it says 9:11:24 seconds. But I'm trying to work on that. Ow. Yeah. Because I actually knew about this live cam. The fireworks have not been canceled due to high wind from the north. The fireworks would possibly have been canceled due to the rain. And the best snack to get at Disneyland would possibly be I would have to say either the no, it was the Mickey pretzel. But for dessert, it would possibly be the churro or the Mickey ice cream. I actually never actually had a Dole Whip that I remember at all. But next time I go back to Disneyland, I actually have to get a Dole Whip. But I'll probably pre-order it before I go over there. I think the Dole Whips are soft serve. Yeah. So yes, there's that back to our issue. See, hold on. Just heads up, I might be saying ow a little bit. Okay. Good night, Joel. I'll talk to you tomorrow. Okay, have a chocolate ice cream break. And what I was actually gonna do in tonight's stream was actually continue the Madden games that I was the request that I had taken, but I decided on postponing that for another day. That's true. Instead of ice cream break. I'm just gonna say possible snack break. Your snack break for whatever you guys have. Ow. Go Hawks. 49ers are not welcome. Especially because Richard Sherman betraying the Seahawks to go to the 49ers. Yes, that's one thing we can agree on, is go Lakers. Even though they lost one of their best players in last night's game. Hopefully, they get better, since that injury did not look good. That's why. I actually had a feeling you were going to say that. My favorite WWE superstar would have to be Roman Reigns. I have a question. What is the game that everybody hates? Like, mine is Fortnite. Because it's like too out there, like over advertised and everything. What do you mean you can't make sense out of soccer? Mm-mm. They might be, but I still gotta go with the 12-man Seahawks. No problem, Tori. I was actually yesterday, since I wasn't into streaming, I was playing Madden, and I was playing a rematch. We're talking about NFL, not college. It was the 49ers versus Seattle, and Seattle is home. This is Baby Groot from Guardians of the Galaxy. It's still football, but it's still football, but yeah, we have to actually get the Bruins in here. Yes, UCLA. Yes, UCLA, because that's actually the school that I actually wanted to go to when I was in middle school. Yeah, but the Bruins. Fine. You can have the Trojan, but I'll just paint it blue and yellow. Mm. I didn't even know that we were in the team's time zone. Technically, they have in that the cross freeway rivalry game. They did beat them. So you can't technically say that UCLA never beat USC, because they technically have. It was in the fair game. But something that was funny was Bevo, the Texas Longhorn mascot. putting the horn up the bulldogs. That was hilarious. I still have had to go back and watch it like 4 more times after watching it. Ah, they did. Did not know that. Yeah, it was. Because they were not supposed to meet whatsoever. She's over on my right, sleeping. I'll show her in like a little bit. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, she's a good dog. What she wants to be. But she likes to chew her butt a little bit too much. Yeah, Kobe and Shaq. They had like a rivalry for like a couple years. Or a little longer than that. Sorry, it's I'm sorry about everything in the background. That is not my doing. Neither do I. It's just stuff that my dad put up, so. If it was my way, I would have Disney posters up. it all depends on the weather and what my schedule's looking like. If I'm if I'm gonna be busy next week, maybe. If I'm not busy, then yeah, we might go to like probably, possibly go to the park that's nearby. It also depends on if the weather holds up. It would have to be probably like 12. I'll say like 12:50 ish my time. Next week, probably possibly Tuesday, Thursday, or Friday, or weekend I'm if I'm available for it. No, I think Mickey's still 90. This is 90th birthday. I don't think he's 91 yet. That'll be next year is when he's 91. Very true. Yes, Tony. We do have a. Yes, we do, Tony. I agree with that. We got each other's back. Do everything. Yes, I like Mary Poppins. I agree with that. But I have a question. What Mary Poppins? Is it the original or the remake? Yeah, I can't wait to meet you guys actually in person. Except for everybody that I already know. It's in the chat right now. Okay, could we send some balloons over to Bulldog since he's going to bed right now? We're just gonna be right here, keep an eye on the chat and stuff like that while he's here. Okay, I'm actually gonna have to call the stream right now, but I'll stream tomorrow for sure when I get home. Actually, right after I get home from Scrock, my character design class, and I eat, and then do what I have to do. Then about possibly the same time tonight, I will be streaming or a little bit earlier, but I will be back tomorrow, possibly for a little bit of a longer stream. Good night, Bulldog. Good night, everybody. I will talk to you guys. I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Talk to you guys tomorrow in the group chat or tomorrow in the stream. Which one comes first tomorrow. Talk to you tomorrow, Bax. Tomorrow, section leader, sign off.